Hello and welcome to GHI Paranormal.
Tonight we're at Barwon Park Mansion in Winchelsea.
What a beautiful building it is that you can see behind us right now.
It is. So it was built in 1871 for Thomas and Elizabeth Austin. Has 42 rooms made of bluestone and cast iron veranda at the front, which you can see in the background.
And there is also a bluestone barn over the back of the property, which we will be investigating tonight too.
We will be. So we're only aware of the one spirit that came up in our research, and that is of Elizabeth Austin herself. She lived in this property till 1910 when she passed away. Her husband Thomas, he actually passed away 8 months after the property was built.
Yes. And from memory, he built this place to showcase to the king at the time, who was planning a visit to the area.
The Duke of Edinburgh.
That's the one. And he wanted to have the Duke come and stay here, but he never actually got to meet the Duke because he passed away before the Duke arrived.
Yep, that's right. So Elizabeth was a philanthropist. She's actually, everyone's probably heard of the Austin Hospital.
That is named in her honour.
It is.
And thank you to Elizabeth for donating that. That still resides in Heidelberg today and is still a hospital that is going strong.
It is. So we'll take you through shortly. We're just waiting. We've got a couple other people are joining us tonight. But we'll show you inside. We're going to do a bit of a walk around.
Yes.
And then we'll get cracking into the investigation. So stay tuned.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm. Actually going to head inside now because the door is now open for us. Stay tuned. It's going to be a good night. Absolutely beautiful place, like I said. So let's have a look.
But so do the armor, and do the Daniel, armor. I do. Armor. If you do your armor, and Daniel, that's it.
Okay, so we're all set up. Now let's see if we can reach out and if anybody comes in.
So we're out in the groom's room, out in the stables on the top floor. We've got the EVP running over on the bench and our equipment out. So if there's anybody here with us tonight, can you maybe touch one of our pieces of equipment? They all do different things. Some light up, some make noises. None of it will hurt you. So we'd really love you to interact with us tonight. And to introduce ourselves, so my name's Gavin.
And my name is Heidi.
And we'd love to know what your name is.
And my name is Heidi.
And we'd love to know what your name is. Little bench there. You can actually say your name into that as well if you like. If there is anyone here with us, did you work for Elizabeth?
If you worked for Elizabeth, did you enjoy working for her?
I'm going to actually, while we're in here, I'll set this up now, Bob. We'll go Ghost Tube box.
Yep.
Alright. Turn the volume up a little bit. So, if there is anyone in here with us, what's your name?
We've been told that there were several Indigenous workers, that used to work here, one of whom was named Marcus. Is Marcus in here with us tonight?
No, maybe.
I'm not sure what that said then, but is there somebody in this room with us tonight?
Even if you don't want to speak, you can also communicate with us by maybe making a sound, maybe a tap.
Can you knock like this? Maybe you're not familiar with some of the things that we've got in here. So I'll just show you what each one does. These ones, if you just tap them, they light up. The one with the aerial on it, or the metal rod coming out of it, if you get close enough. Not sure. Spike? Don't know. This one makes a noise, and the green lights are just there to help us try and see you. Can you maybe try and touch one of those balls on the bed?
So, yeah.
I think that was yeah. That would be amazing to see if you can do that. That'd be awesome.
Maybe put sear on. Let's see if we get any images perhaps.
Yes. Alright, we'll switch to this one. We are getting an image. We're getting an image of a beautiful sunset. With somebody in prayer. That's a very spiritual image.
It is just after sunset here. We had
That is
beautiful
true.
sunsets when we first arrived. I didn't quite hear what that was.
Turn.
Our turn. Are you wanting me to turn this way towards the door? Or maybe here behind me where the sign is? Tell me which way you want me to turn.
We are getting another image on Sia. This time. It's a gorgeous dog.
They. I'm pretty sure that was.
Yes. Did you work with dogs when you were here?
If you don't want us to be here, just make a sound. Maybe that was a tap.
That was a tap to my right.
Um,
Thank you for that.
just gonna ask one more time, just in case it was a coincidence. if you don't want us to be in here, can you make another tap? If you make another tap, we promise we'll pack up and we will leave. That's it.
Deal.
Deal. So we've got a deal then. Alright, well if you make the tap then we'll pack up and leave.
That was right behind me.
That was over here somewhere to my
Yep.
right. That's okay. Look, we will respect your wishes.
We are true to our word.
We will pack up our equipment now and we'll move on to another part of the mansion. Thank you for letting us know that you don't want us to be in here. That's no worries. We are going to respect that. But we wish you a good night as well.
And we wish you peace.
And thank you for allowing us to be in here for the time we have been. So we're going to move on to another part of the room. As you would have seen, we did ask for it to make a sound if it didn't want us in here, and we did get a little bit of tap to my right. Then we did ask again. We got deal on the ovulus.
And then we got a second noise.
Yeah, and it was in the same area as the first one. Whether it's paranormal or not, who knows? We'll let you decide. But
we can only present it as it comes.
Yeah, we can only show it to you and let you make up your own mind. So we're going to pack up our equipment now. We're going to move on to the next area. So from our research, we know that reputedly Elizabeth Austin's spirit is here.
Yes.
She died in 1910 up in the top bedroom.
After 40 years of mourning the death of her husband.
So that was the only thing we could find online, but I know when we got here there was some talk about potential other spirits here. Do you know who they were, or did you hear who they were?
Well, Thomas Austin has been heard and sighted around his bedroom upstairs near Elizabeth's room. There is a young Indigenous man who is named Marcus that we've been told about. There's a few others that sort of come and go that we've been told about, but I can't remember their names right now. But yeah,
let's move on to the next place.
Move on and see what happens.
Now, walking around here, you do have to be quite careful when you're over in this barn area, because these stairs are actually really steep and they haven't got a lot of width to them.
The footholds are quite narrow.
So if you ever do come here, you do come up into this top section, just be careful walking down them. Because knowing my luck, I'll be the one that chews it on them tonight.
Hopefully nobody does. So if the governess is in here with us tonight, I'm not sure if that was you that touched the cat ball on the bed before. We didn't catch that bit on camera because I hadn't started recording it. That's okay. Can you let me know your name, please, darling? I'd like to acknowledge you by your name. My name's Heidi.
On no account.
On no account? Really? Am I not allowed to know your name?
From my understanding, there was still a 16-year-old and a 9-year-old here by the time the mansion was built in 1871. So she was still very much working and looking after.
Can you see me?
No, we can't, sweetheart. If you can touch one of those balls on the bed or something around the room that we've got set up, that will let us know where you are. We would love that. So were you still working with the children in 1871 when this was finished being built?
I can't say.
Okay. Is that because you're not allowed to say, or because you would rather remain private about that information? I'm seriously getting a feeling like somebody is standing right behind me.
That's what she does.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, when she...
We don't mean to intrude on your space. We would just really like to know your name. So if you're
Why are you here? I meant it.
Why are you here? I meant it. Okay. We're here because
Hurting.
we would like to know your name. We hope you're not hurting. That would be a bit sad.
But we come here with the utmost respect. We know you were a very...
Hard-working lady.
Yeah. You took a lot looking after children who were not your own and making them feel like...
She hurt me.
Who hurt you?
I'm not sure if Elizabeth would though.
I'm not thinking Elizabeth. I'm thinking this is not even the governess. This is somebody else.
You won't understand. Murdered.
I know that there was a woman who committed suicide in the Barwon River, not far from here. And I've always had a bit of a conspiracy theory about the maid who lost the child.
That's very interesting. Maybe that's tied in there somewhere.
Yeah, because...
Do you know who hurt you?
Wicca.
Did you say Wicca?
Yes.
Under.
Okay. So Tony and I both believe in Wicca.
Listen to us.
That's exactly what we're trying to do. You can use this box in my hand to communicate with us.
Is someone by the window?
I'm just going to turn around very
Father.
Because I keep seeing a shadow flick through the lights over by the window.
Okay, so that would be behind me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought it, like your shadow, you can clearly see it off, like...
To the left of the window.
Yeah, not in front of you.
She told me.
What did she tell you, darling? What did she say to you?
It's outside. Recently. I don't know.
Outside recently, I don't know. How recently? What year do you think it is right now? What year is it for you?
Married.
Married or married?
Married, as in put a ring on it.
Just trying to think, I'm pretty sure Thomas and Elizabeth met sometime in the 1840s and married shortly after that. And that was a knock.
No,
No, someone walked
down
in.
the hallway.
Cool.
Yep.
I was like, uh-oh.
No, that's somebody walking down the hallway, that one.
Are you one of the children? Is that who we're speaking to right now?
Filthy.
Filthy.
Do you need a bath?
They have a bath here.
Throat.
Throat? Do you have a sore throat, or did something happen to your throat? Temperature fluctuations like that is because of our body heat.
Okay, cool. I was going to say, I felt quite cold just before, but that kept...
Okay, so that was right to Tony's left-hand side, and Tony was not moving when that happened.
No, I put my arm out and...
Moving now, not even Eddie's going off. And there's no creaks or groans over there now. That was a very interesting noise. If that was you, can you knock for me like this?
I did hear a knock out there, but I don't know if someone's out there. I do see a light.
Okay.
Yeah, someone just walked past.
Right. Cool.
Medicine.
Yes, the governess would have given you medicine if you went well.
And if your throat's hurting, is that what you need? If you've got a sore throat?
Do you need some more medicine? You know the Mary Poppins song, Spoonful of Sugar?
Yeah.
Seriously, it's going through my head right now.
So are you one of the children? Can you tell us your name?
You can use your energy and speak really loudly into this box and it will convey the words to us.
Do you want us in this room or would you like us to leave?
So that ding you hear was probably governess here in another room.
I was going to say, yeah, our grandfather clock is broken, so it wouldn't be that going off.
That usually dings when we get a picture coming up. Yes.
Are you still with us?
Really cold behind me. My legs are actually starting to get like that tingly sensation. And you're standing right behind me right now. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the jumper that I'm wearing is actually quite thick and it is really cold, like literally all the way down my back. That's freezing.
Does it feel high up or low, the temperature?
Keep hot.
Ah, so it could be a kid.
Yeah, so like right around.
Yeah, I felt something on my leg just before and then you said you felt cold, so I'm wondering if they're running between us.
Yeah, they might.
Plus that mother energy, they might feel a bit safe around us.
Yes. If we have a child in here, would you like to hold my hand? That was the magnetometer just going off. I'm not sure whether that was just from me moving the phone. Interesting that it didn't do it that time. Well, I think I'm going to have to let Tony go and just make sure that everybody else is doing what they're supposed to do. So we're going to say thank you. Thank you for interacting with us.
And if you feel safe enough and you want to hang around us for the night, because that's where you feel safe, you're more than welcome to.
You can join us anywhere on the property that you would like to.
Yeah, I feel very cold. Like, all of a sudden. And it's again, it's that leg.
There is,
Yeah.
right down there.
I reckon that children, like the governess was someone that looked after them, that cared for them, or was meant to. And this room probably feels safe to them because...
This is where she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's known as a shadow wall, and you actually can, doesn't stand out as much during the night, but apparently during the day it's clear as day. And as I walked through here just before, I could actually see it as well.
What do you need? What do you think?
So whose room was this? Can you tell me your name?
Pot.
Now I've just come out of this room and just got pot, and actually here on the floor there's actually about 9 of them. Are they the pots you're talking about on the floor here? That was my knee. Look at this for a...
There's 2. Close.
Do you mean there's 2 dolls? I can see one here. Is there another one in here somewhere?
Do you want to play? Came again.
What
Why are you here?
I'm here to have a look around this beautiful mansion. What game did you want to play? You asked me, do I want to play? What's the game you want to play?
Looking for me?
Actually, I was just looking at this picture. Is that you in the picture?
Sing.
I don't know how to sing. I'm sorry, I'd be disappointing if I was to do that. But if I was to sing, what would be the song?
Sleeping.
Yes, this is a bedroom where you would sleep. But if I was to sing a song, what song would I be singing?
Joan.
Joan. Is that the name of one of you guys in this picture I'm looking at?
Why?
I'm just curious.
Tunnel.
Are you talking about the cellar? We are going to go down there at some point.
So if somebody is down here with us, we have a box just to my left hand side that if you use your energy you can speak through that. And I'm going to put this one on as well. And the box in my hand you can speak into and it will tell me what you say. If you're using the rods right now, can you show me what a yes looks like? Can you straighten them out for me and then show me what yes looks like? Okay, so crossing the rods is going to be a yes. Can you straighten them out for me?
That's fine.
Yeah, I can see that flicking.
It's
through there.
inside.
It's inside, okay. Awesome, thank you. Can you show me with the rods where inside?
Turn it on.
Turn it on. Wow. Okay, so you're pointing into the other room in there. Are you in the other room with Simone?
Right.
Touch. Sift.
Okay. Touch and sift. The rod's just turned all the way around to Lisa's right, pointing pretty much where Simone is sitting, into the other room. And then we've got touch and sift. Yeah. What year is it for you? Can you use the box in my hand to tell me what year it is for you?
Make.
Make. What are we making down here? Can you use this box to tell me your name? My name's Heidi, and with me tonight is... We're making soup. Okay, cool. What kind of soup are we making?
I make things and I make soup all the time.
Well, there you go. Okay, so Simone's in the other room. Nell's just going to go in there and sit with her. There is a cat ball there somewhere too, Nell.
Yeah, it's moved. There it is.
My family joke about the fact that I make soup all the time and it's my answer to everything. Soup.
That's a great answer. I love soup. You can make them so nutritious as well. And just over here.
Homeless.
Oh, that's not very good to hear. I hope you're not.
Patient.
Sometimes we all need to be patient, yes. Understand we are here to respect you. We are not here to cause you any grief. We just want to have a conversation if you're willing. Deal. Awesome. Thank you. May we know your name?
Fresh.
Fresh. Yes, it is a bit fresh down here. It's a bit cold.
Halo.
Air pressure on Eddie there. Halo. That's an interesting one.
In the shadow.
In the shadow. Can you use these green dots to let us know where you are? Can you try and block one of them out to let us know where you are?
Miss.
Miss. Miss who? What's your name? Miss who?
Indeed.
Anyone else got a question?
Does it bother you that we are in here? Still here?
Are we allowed to be in this room?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you straighten those rods again for me? Point them to the front. Oh, good job. Thank you very much.
Simple. Here.
Yes. That's awesome that you've done that though. Thank you.
Curious.
Are you curious as to why we're here? We're here to talk to you. You can use the box in my hand and it will tell us exactly what you want to say. I think someone else is coming down the stairs. No, maybe the servant stairs instead. That's okay. That wasn't paranormal footsteps, guys. That was somebody using the servant stairs up the top.
Did you work below stairs a lot?
3.
3.
Move over.
Move over. Who needs to move over? Me?
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 Picture.
Yes, that is taking pictures. That's taking what's called a moving picture. It's recording a movie. Okay, well on that note, I think we're going to finish up down here. And we're just going to say thanks for communicating. And thank you to
Only
the
for
ladies.
you.
Only for me. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm going to say thanks to the ladies for joining me down here for a few minutes.
Sinner.
I am not.
Thank you for letting us be here.
Thank you for having us in your space. And we may see you again. But for now, we leave you in peace.
So you can see the blue cross at the end of the billiard table. If you're here with me, can you make that change green?
Don't leave me.
I'm not leaving at the moment, it's okay. I did see it will change to red. Does that mean no, you don't want to do that? And that's okay
Thread.
if you don't.
Foolish.
So yes, alright, so you don't want to change it. That's completely fine, that's no worries at all. So if you don't want to touch that one, can you maybe touch one of the other devices then? They won't harm you. They're very harmless, so feel free to go up to them and touch them. They won't harm you in any way.
Watch me.
Okay, I'm watching. I can see the box at the end turn to red again. So can you turn it to green?
Card.
Cart. Are you talking about the cart up on the right hand side of the room? There is a cart. Looks like an old style drinks cart. Is that what you're talking about? No. Let me have a look around the room. Can I see?
Not even close.
Not even close. Alright, sorry about that. Are you talking maybe about the cupboard that's up in the back right corner there, from at the opposite end of the room to me? Is that the one you're talking about? Can you maybe make a tap on it for me? Yes? Good. I look forward to it. This mansion is absolutely beautiful. You have a beautiful home that you're living in here. Do you agree?
Agreed.
Thank you for that. That just came through on GhostTube, guys. So for the last room we're going to do tonight, this is Elizabeth Austin's room. She passed away in this one in 1910. So we're going to see if we can communicate with her. We've been told by our guide that they believe they moved her on already, but you never know, they do come back now and then, so we'll give it a go. So we set up some equipment here in the room for you, Elizabeth. We'll give you a bit of an example of what each thing does. So here, close against the area, we'll set off some lights. We have a box over here on the table, which you can answer yes or no through. We've got obviously a couple of cameras. We do have a box up here on the mantelpiece so that generates words, so you can speak into that as well. I have this device in my hand which I'll put on shortly. It's called an EVP, and we'll see if you can want to communicate with us. And we put a couple of little balls on your bed as well. Now, if you go close to those, they will actually change all pretty colours.
Just like that.
Just like that. So, we'll let that ball stop. So, if you're in here with us, Elizabeth, can you maybe touch one of those devices yourself to let us know that you're here? It's an absolutely beautiful room you have here. Did you decorate it yourself?
You can turn that green and that says yes, or you can turn it red and that says no. Fabulous. This is such a beautiful room. Did you enjoy staying in this room? Well, that's a bit sad.
Is it maybe because you passed away in this room? Is that why you don't like it? It does say yes, but I think it was calibrating, so
Yeah, it's just recalibrated.
yeah. I'll ask that question again once it recalibrates.
If you're still in here with us, can you turn that cross back to blue so that we know you're here?
Need to check the camera later, because up in the top part of that arch there was like a bit of a light.
Flicker?
Yeah, a little bit of a light. We'll check it later.
Okay.
Do you want to do EVP burst?
Yep.
I'll pop it on now. Right. So EVP burst, Barwon Park Mansion. We're in the Elizabeth Austin room. Investigators Gavin and Heidi. I'm just going to pop this on your bed, Elizabeth. Hope you don't mind. I'll just pop it here for you. So if you want to communicate with us or answer any questions that we might ask, all you need to do is come close to this and use all the energy you can, and we should, hopefully when we listen back to this later, we might actually hear your voice. So I'm just going to put it here on your bed. Tag, that's me walking on the floor back to the mantelpiece.
Elizabeth, I hope you're here with us tonight. Do you have a favourite piece of furniture in this room?
Elizabeth, if you're here, the furniture that's in here, is this all original and was here when you lived here?
I hear you enjoyed having a cup of tea in this window seat over here. If that's true, can you let me know that that was something that you enjoyed?
Elizabeth, and we know that this is your bedroom and Thomas had another bedroom. Is that the way you guys slept during those days? Nowadays, me and Heidi sleep in the same bed. Did you miss not having that
Companionship.
yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Or was it just natural, so it didn't really bother you guys in those days?
This may have just been how it was.
Because for us, me and Heidi, we find that is unusual, but then you might find it unusual that husband and wife sleep in the same bed nowadays. I'm sorry to use some language here, but if you both enjoy sleeping in separate beds, I'm not sure how you fucked and got 11 kids.
That would be a bit difficult.
Maybe you can answer that question. It's just the yes/no box for recalibrating.
That's EMF detection going off there. Did you enjoy the companionship of your husband?
No. Okay. That's how it was in those days.
Maybe why there are separate. Is that why they're separate bedrooms? No. Okay.
Was that just how it was in those days, that husband and wives slept separately in separate rooms? Yes.
Okay. Cool. We find that bizarre. Do you find it bizarre that now husband and wife stay in the same room and in the same bed together every night? Yes.
Yes.
We thought you might.
Yeah. So, Elizabeth, we will have to wrap this up probably in the next 5 minutes. But before we go, look, we've had some pretty amazing experiences already tonight, but could you at least say something into the box that's on your bed? Or if you don't want to do that, can you maybe show us you? Can you maybe appear before us so we can see what you actually look like? Because that would, I'm not going to lie, that would be the most amazing thing.
That would be absolutely spectacular.
Not to mention, spooktacular.
That too.
Or can you maybe even tap on something in the room? to let us know that you're actually here.
Can you finish this one for me?
No, that's okay. You didn't need to, it was optional. It would have been amazing, but that's okay. If you don't want to talk or you're not in a very talkative mood, that's okay. What I'm going to come over to your bed again. I'm just going to turn off the little recorder I put on there. So EVP verse ended at about 9:20.
Magic. Okay.
Is it magic that I'm turning this off? Tag people talking in the way.
Here.
Soup again. I had soup earlier tonight and I had year earlier tonight. That's bizarre.
Back in the basket. Do we want to try an EVP burst?
And Esther's burst.
Oh my god, yes. Do we want to try an Esther session?
We can do that.
Who's doing the headphones?
I'll jump on.
Yeah, jump on?
Yeah.
What we're going to do is down green cricket. Yeah, you can do that on the top of it. Just hit it twice and it recalibrates, so you don't have to turn it off.
Ah, there we go. I did not know that.
Work that out tonight. Oh. So far it's been pretty quiet, but that's okay. Heidi's going to jump on the headphones. We're going to try an Esther session. We've only probably got a few minutes, so it won't be a long one. But let's see what happens. Let me know when you're ready to go. Heidi, can you hear me? Elizabeth, go tap Heidi on the shoulder. It'll scare the crap out of her and it'll give you and me a great laugh. No, she definitely can't hear us. Okay, so Elizabeth, if you're here in the room, can you make your presence known? Or if anyone else is in this room, can you let us know that you're here?
Why?
Oh, because I just want to have a chat to you and find out some of your story. Is that you, Elizabeth? This is a beautiful house that you have. This mansion is absolutely gorgeous. Did you like living here? How many children did you have, Elizabeth?
Alone. Alice. Gail. What?
Now that's bizarre. So I asked how many children Elizabeth had, and I've just had quite a few names just come through on the ovulus, which is a bit unusual, but that's okay. Didn't answer the question, but that's okay.
What?
Okay, so is that you, Elizabeth? Are you here with me?
80?
80. How many children did you have, Elizabeth?
The bull?
Who's the bull? Is that a nickname that maybe you had for someone here? could get yes on the yes no box over there. So maybe a nickname for someone.
Break, yes.
Break, yes. Okay. Are you saying you want a break from us? Are you not happy that we're actually in here in your room? Is that what the issue is? You don't want us in here? If you don't want us in here, the little box that's over on the table there, you just change that to green, and we'll be out of your hair.
Please.
Please? So please you want us to leave? You don't want us to leave. Do you want us to stay? Keep you company? Is it lonely here in this house?
Out.
Okay, you don't want us in here. And that's okay. That's fine. This is your personal space. If you don't want us in here, we will pack up now and we will get out. But I want to thank you for allowing us to be in here.
Awkward.
It's awkward, yes, I do get a bit awkward when I talk. Being around cameras is new to me. That's okay. Anyway, look, I'll get out of your hair, so we'll hide and we'll leave you. Thank you for having us tonight.
Oh! C-bomb! Just at the end there, we had the C-bomb.
So guys, you heard it yourself. I asked her, did she want us in here? And we got some interesting responses that basically hinted for us to get out. So we're gonna, because we're at the end of our time here tonight, we're going to wrap it up. But thanks for watching. This has been a GHI Paranormal video. We'll have more content coming soon, so please make sure you like and subscribe. I've got tons of footage that I'm putting together into videos and we will be releasing those shortly. But for now, goodbye. I've been Gavin, or I'm Gavin.
I'm Heidi, and thanks for investigating with us.
Have a great night, guys.